guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to go and take a look at this unit right here. This is the 3rd year anniversary LR Super Vegito unit. Now, this unit, as of right now, for sure, is one of the best units in the game. I would say there's no doubt about that. After their EZA during the 7th anniversary. I would say, however, that I feel like both this unit and especially the physical Gogeta, they actually could have been made, I think, a little bit better. Now, when I say this, I'm directly comparing them to the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Seeing what the LR Super Saiyan 4s are like, I feel as though the 3rd year anniversary fusions here could have been made a little bit better, because it's like you could say that the Super Saiyan 4s came out a year later, but in terms of EZAs, they came out like a week later. Like I think that these units could have been made a bit better. Now, the way I think this unit could be improved is in base, more so than anything. So if we take a look at it, 241k defense, they're not getting any additional attack or defense from their passive during the turn, but there is the super attack effect of 30% super attack effect that we get. But I just don't think that's good. This defense, this is not good enough. This is a 200% leader skill, and this is with nearly every link activated, right? Like, almost all this is going to be activated. Everything except for Saiyan Lineage, once we actually get Ki. The other issue I have with this unit, besides just the defense not being high enough in base, is struggles for Ki. They did not give this character additional means to get Ki, really, I think, from EZA. Is it exactly the same? Yeah, it is. It's just an additional 2 Ki per Rainbow Ki Sphere. That doesn't change. So you can have a lot of situations where this character could potentially struggle for Ki. Like, it's not going to be uncommon that this character is not getting, like, an insane amount of Ki. I'm actually going to do a little orb changing just because I'd like to get... I want this rotation for them to have full 24 Ki right here, so I'm going to do a little bit of orb changing so that happens. They don't nuke or anything like that. I just want to make sure we're at 24 Ki right here. So let's go ahead and hit this. You know, we have them linked with the 3rd year anniversary fusions. They have nearly everything. Their 200% team is the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta team. Easily one of the strongest teams in the game. Notice with all these LR stuff like that, we're over 700k HP. This character is very good. Like, I want to be very clear that, you know, this is one of the best units in the game you could use for a lot of these difficult red zone stages. Their fusion condition was not changed. Past turn 6, under 50% HP, but that full heal you get is so powerful in the red zone where your items are limited. They're very powerful in there. So let's go ahead and see what we get right here with everything activated except for Saiyan Lineage, which is, it is nice to have Saiyan Lineage. Good for, like, the Majin Buu Saga team and stuff like that. All right, let's see what we get on this turn right here. And they give us 6.75. I mean, I certainly would take that. So the one part of their passive, right, they have a medium chance to dodge, which is, I feel like that should have just been like a high chance to dodge. They also have a medium chance to crit from their passive. I mean, that's cool and all, but I would just like this unit, I think, a hell of a lot better if you would just get rid of the medium chance to crit and instead bumped up their medium chance to dodge to high chance to dodge. And I think the character becomes quite a bit better at that point. High chance to dodge would be very helpful in many of these red zone stages. You do have the hardest fight in the game in which you cannot dodge against Broly, right? But don't let that scare you away and think that you just can't dodge at all in the red zone. That's not true. Many of the stages are very tough, right? It's just that Broly, the hardest one, is the hardest one because you cannot dodge, right? So you want to keep that in mind. So what we'll do here is we're going to do this. I'm going to go into probably the GT Legendary Goku event, and I would like to see, I think, the rotation of transformed STR Super Vegito and transformed INT Super Vegito, I think next to each other would be a really, really good turn to see. You know, because I believe they have all 7 links. I believe they have all 7 links. I'm just gonna let this turn play out. So we have a little bit of support here, but see, this is what I'm talking about with Ki, right? Like, you could very easily get sort of cucked with this unit when it comes to Ki and stuff like that. I don't know. We're going to do a red zone fight, a high-tiered red zone fight at the end of this, but let's finish this event, and then let's go into, again, I think the GT Legendary Goku event. And then I would like to get this Vegito and STR Super Vegito fused together on the same rotation. I feel like that would be pretty good to see in terms of what those two together. I mean, that nothing survives a rotation with like both of them out pretty much. That would be insane, right? In terms of just the massive amount of damage you'll be able to do. So, all right, I will go ahead. I don't know. We'll just come back, right? We're going to be running the same team, the 200% leader skill team that they're on here, this Fuse Fighter / GT Hero team. Alright guys, now we're over here. Again, I would like to get these two transformed together. I guess it can be a bit tricky, right? Because the STR Vegito, it's got to be turn 4, right, under 77% HP. And then for the INT Vegito, it's got to be turn 6. And we got to be under 50% HP. Let's just see this turn right here, 253k. I mean, it does certainly seem solid, 253k with no support, but it's just, man, like, this is a unit designed to go into the toughest stages, right? That's where you want to use this character. So I do feel like making them a bit better defensively would have been good. Maybe you could say, like, they're not as good defensively as they could be in base to help you get them transformed, but, man, you don't need help. Like, I just wish they were slightly better in base. I think that the transformed Super Vegito is perfect after he's transformed, for sure. He's too good. He's crazy after he transforms, but before then, you know, I do think the unit could be a bit better. Let me skip ahead. Let's try and get some transformations, stuff like that, and sort of see what happens. I think we'll be able to transform with SCR Vegito next turn. All right, let's go ahead and transform with SCR Super Vegito right here, in my mission to get these two linked up together here. Alright, beautiful. Ooh, this is a really good turn. Actually, is Super Vegito, would he kill like this? Let's just let it play out. He might kill in slot 1 like that. He's going to do way too much damage. We can go ahead and do this right here. Best case scenario, we'll get supered by Goku. We'll take that damage, and then we can begin moving towards transforming into INT Super Vegito. So these two will be devastating together. Again, the main thing I want to see is I just kind of want to max out the INT Super Vegito by placing him next to this guy, and of course they'll have all their links activated and stuff like that. STR Super Vegito could still be helpful in the red zone, but of course you have to be a little bit cautious with him because he cannot tank at all. He gets turned into silly putty. If you can get some good lucky rotations where there's not a lot of attacks aimed at a slot though, and you can kind of hide him, he certainly can be very good with the heal and then the scouter, the STR Super Vegito. Alright, I'll just keep, we'll come back once we get either a good turn or we get the transformation or something. Actually, can we? Super. No super attack. We might be, alright, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, here we go. Here's a good turn. We could see how well this INT Vegito can eat this hit right here. We'll go ahead and do this right here, 264k. We got these links activated. Only Golden Warrior and Saiyan Lineage are not up. And then, of course, we do have the support from Tech Vegito as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and eat this. Again, I want to fall below 50% HP. We'll see how feasible that is. We're close. 6.85. This is the damage we get with the INT Vegito right there. Okay. Alright, at this point now, I think I will come back. Actually, STR Vegito might take damage. No, I don't think he's going to take damage. With Tech Vegito on rotation, supporting, and him supering first, probably not. We'll see. We'll see in a second. Alright, here we go. So we have INT Vegito transforming. Now, I did get debuffed by the physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here, so this is not going to be his true defensive stat, unfortunately, here. Okay, so let's see what he's at. Yeah, his defense is higher than 162. He's just debuffed. So, Super Vegito is crazy. When you get this guy out, it's not a guaranteed win, but, I mean, it certainly does feel like it. So this guy is getting 30% attack and defense on his 12-key super attack effect. What really helps is he gets 50% defense on his 18 key super, and then he raises all allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. That can be very good because this guy, obviously, you could run in slot 1, 200% attack and defense at the start of turn, but then he gets 30% damage reduction for his first 3 turns, and then starting from the 4th turn, he gets 15% damage reduction, and then he gets 3 key per rainbow key spheres. This guy is like the hardest hitter in the game or something like that. With his counters and shit, it's death. Death. It's all that, like, reigns. It's crazy. So we have all 7 links, SCR Super Vegito and INT Super Vegito. So this should be a pretty good turn. Now, unfortunately, Great Ape Goku right here doesn't attack very much. So we're not really going to get to see Vegito's maximum sort of, like, attacking power. But we will next turn. So 6.93 right there, right? So he's doing that. He's giving himself the 50% defensive buff with the damage reduction. But then he's giving an attack buff to the rest of the rotation. So now these counters are going to hit very hard. When you get crit counters with this guy, it's GG. Look at this. Look at that damage right there. It's nuts. If I had to say anything, maybe it is kind of annoying that the base Goku and Vegeta have a medium chance to crit in their passive, but then the Super Vegito does not have that. That would be very helpful, right? If we had the extra crit chance, that would be just so good on the Super Vegito unit. Okay, so we'll kind of just keep going here. In a second, we will be able to see INT Super Vegito go absolutely crazy. Because on this next turn, I think we're going to have Tech Vegito. And then, you know, we could put this guy in slot 1 and have him just counter a million, zillion, billion times. On this next turn, we're also going to see his true defensive level, too. Alright, so let's see what we get right here. So, now we have this turn right here. We're going to have all 7 links activated. We have Tech Vegito there. I do not want to put Tech Vegito on slot 1. Hell no. This is perfect. So we're at 24 key right here. This is awesome. We'll be able to see him tank this Super Saiyan. Yeah, dude. So he's at 300k defense. And he gets 50% defense when he supers. And he's got the 30% damage reduction. And he's giving the attack buff, the 30% attack buff to the entire rotation. So I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku is probably dead here. I don't... well, yeah, we're getting... Oh, yeah, we're getting the Dokkan attack. He's dead. He is dead. If we get the full barrage of crit counters with this guy, the damage is just too much. I wonder, could Super Vegito survive Omega Shenron's super attack? Maybe. I think if you were running, like, Tech Vegito on the rotation, and he got a couple of super attacks, and then you had, like, all of Super Vegito's defensive links up, maybe. And, of course, the first 3 turns with a 30% damage reduction, maybe he could survive Omega. There's a lot of damage right there. And then the counters start coming into play. We're doing a lot of damage here. This, I think, this is just free double digits, right? Right here? Oh, yeah. That's something. This, when you transform with this guy, like, the amount of damage he could do, and then it's like you have to account for the full heal, too. Like, he transforms, and then you get a full heal. In red zone stages where you're limited to 1 item slot, and you only have 2 items for an entire run in some of the most difficult content in the game, like, it's a game saver. It's a lifesaver, right? So, in Vegito, while I do wish the unit was slightly better, they're still crazy. And these 3rd year anniversary fusions are absolutely some of the best units you could use in the game for these high-end red zone stages, for sure. Alright, guys, I'm continuing on. Might as well get some more beautiful rotations like this. Actually, do I want to put SCR Super Vegito like that? Nah. I kind of do. Just to get the more key for INT Super Vegito right here. Well, yeah, we could do this. And then now we'll be able to get this right there. Bam. And then this should be it for Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This rotation is pretty nuts, but obviously STR Vegito is at the point where defensively he's just not really cut out for the most difficult of stages. I just think that his, like, the utility of the Scouter heal combo, though, still gives this guy, like, use. Like, if it wasn't for his literal transformation giving you that crazy heal and the Scouter, I don't think this guy would be worth it at all. You'd be bringing him for no reason, right? Like, it wouldn't be worth it. He could do pretty much more damage than, like, any other character, right? But it's at the off, like, him doing that much damage is relying upon you using, like, a Whis item or something like that, or, you know, a King Yama, and then him going absolutely crazy with all the counters, right? Like, that's the point, is, like, you would choose to bring all these fusions that heal. You'd get to the end of the fight, you'd pop, you know, double King Yama, you put that STR Super Vegito in front of 10 attacks, and he does 1,000,000 damage. 1 billion, zillion, trillion, million damage, right? That would be it. Alright, let's go into a red zone fight. I do not know which fight we're going to go into. I've got no idea. Maybe Omega or Janemba or something like that. Just one of these tougher fights. Alright, guys, we're going to go in here. We're going to fight Janemba with this lineup. We should be pretty good. I'm going GT heavy right here. A lot of these GT characters will be very effective. And oh my god, what is this opening rotation? Please. I mean, I know we got the best unit in the game, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here, but I mean, come on, dude. That's not particularly great for our showcase unit right here. God damn it. Alright, so I'm bringing the GT buffing support memory. One thing that could make these types of showcases easier is this, right? Obviously, the INT Vegito unit is not a GT character, so... God damn it. I hate this game. They really had to do me like this. Let me give a super attack to them. I could do this. Or then we could still get a super attack, yeah. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Because remember, the one weakness of LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is them slapping shocking speed on there instead of prepare for battle. My assumption for why they did that is because of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I guess. I don't know. They've been loving putting shock and speed on characters lately, though, because they did it on that AGL base form Trunks as well. But I definitely prefer prepare for battle, right? Prepare for battle will be so much better, I think, on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta unit, because, like, you know, the LR Super Saiyan 4, you know, Goku and Vegeta, they have prepare for battle, not shocking speed. So it would be a lot better in that fashion. All right, there's the dodging kicking in. Okay, nice, nice, nice. If they want to dodge, that's very helpful, the INT Vegito unit. Any dodges can be very, very good. I probably should have floated off my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, although we did have a friend, Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as well. Okay, and I'll probably leave one of these LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas on the other rotation with LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Can work out pretty effectively. I did not bring LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku because of this opening phase of Janemba, but, I mean, we're tearing his ass in half so fast, doesn't look like it matters too much. I'm actually going to push off Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta right here, because if I do this in the correct fashion, we will be able to get Tech Gogeta to transform. I'm not actually really trying to transform with INT Vegito. Like, if we don't transform in this run, it doesn't really, like, it doesn't really matter. But it's like, we have INT Vegito as a security blanket, right? Like, when I was going for, you know, my original no-item runs against, like, Broly and Omega and stuff like that, like, you know, INT Vegito, I've always been much more comfortable with the INT Vegito unit than the physical Gogeta. The physical Gogeta, they just did not make good enough. It just, Gogeta, his defense is, like, non-existent. If he doesn't dodge, he's, like, a sitting duck. The physical Gogeta, it just doesn't feel the same as INT Vegito. INT Vegito just feels like he actually feels like twice as good as the physical Gogeta. It's crazy. Like, I actually, like, they didn't even try. Like, they had no idea what they were doing, I think, when they designed these two characters. And it's funny because leading into the EZA, we were all saying, like, who knows, like, what they're gonna do here to try and make Gogeta equal to Vegito, because it's like, they give Gogeta, like, these crit mechanics, which doesn't matter compared to Vegito's counters, dude. That doesn't matter. Damn. I guess I'll do that. I was gonna say I should probably have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta go first to get the stacks in, but this is fine. This is all 7 links, yeah. Remember that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still fairly powerful, although the only thing about this Super Saiyan 4 Goku is that if I'm using him in, like, kind of like a floating, like, way, he's not going to be able to build up that defense of his from his super attack effect, which can be a bit of an issue in here. Okay, that's fine right there. Now Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will finish us off, and okay, 10 million basically, sure. And now we're going to be able to transform with LR Tech Gogeta next turn. If you're able to run LR Tech Gogeta and get his fusion off, and then you get this, like, it's like we pretty much clinched our W. Because see right here, this would be a really bad turn, but we know where the super attack is because we're gonna fuse into Gogeta, and with us knowing where the super attack is, we can't get caught, right? So let's do this. Alright, so we get the transmission. Oh, yep, beautiful right there. Bam. Okay. So, I do want to be careful, though, here. I feel like we potentially could still take an impressive amount of damage here. A little bit too high. So, I am a bit nervous. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to transform into the gods as well. And then we can grab all these rainbow key spheres. And remember, the rainbow key sphere dodging they get stacks upon their regular dodging. So this will help us out quite a bit here. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this right here, bam, and we should be good to go. The LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta unit will be able to tank this super attack. Even if we take enough damage, though, it's going to be turn 5 next turn, huh? So even if we fall below 50% on this turn, which we are going to be close to, because I think LR Tech Gogeta is going to take damage here, actually. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. It's going to be turn 5, because Tech Gogeta could take damage here. The Tech Gods are fine. Man, this animation looks so good besides that opening shot. Like, they really couldn't, like, just fix his face. Couldn't they go in and fix his face, man? Am I crazy? Look at that. Dude, just fix his face in that first shot. The rest of it looks so good. Like, hello? Like, we could fix his face. It'll be okay. Good damage. Double crits, yeah. Yeah, he's not quite built for these. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God. So much damage. All right. Don't worry. The gods, they'll be able to handle this. They're fine, right? With them getting their 18-key super attack off, plus then their 12-key right there, we should be okay. Defensively, they're going to be fine. I think even if Janemba connects, we don't have to worry about damage. And then remember, their Rainbow Orb dodging stacks with their start of turn dodging. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is a bit of a bummer because it's like you know, okay, 360k defense. What happens if I do this? 300. Look at that. Damn, dude. So it's like, what? I can't put them in slot 1. Oh, shit. Let's do this. Let's transform with them, and we'll use Vegeta's active skill as well. Sure, let's go and do this.
本当の戦いはこれからだ。今の俺は誰にも止められんぞ。ファイナルシャインアタック。フュージョンするぞ、カカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんてよ。最高だぜ、ベジータ。フュージョン。 俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
Damn, that is my favorite active skill right now. Oh shit. No, let's do this. Well, is he dead? Yeah, yeah. We're gonna kill him. Like, maybe not. We're not gonna transform with Vegito. He's dead. Maybe this turn.
さてと、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。
Dude. Damage. Okay, man. Sure, dude. Okay, so we're gonna do that right there. Janemba might just be dead, dude. Like, seriously, because if Gogeta is doing guaranteed crits, he could double super right here while both doing guaranteed crits. And then he gets super attack counter the guaranteed crit, and Janemba might be dead. It might have been a mistake to go all out with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right here. But it's like, you know, I like to play to win. Okay, that's good. Nice dodge. We're triple supering today. All right. Yeah, this is the turn where it's clear who the best unit in the game is. Would be this turn right here. Okay, yep, there we go. Now he counters, probably. Yep. All right, buddy. Oh, by the way, Baka! Bitch! Oh my god. What a menace he is. God. All right, cool. Then it would be, oh, please. What is this damage? I have Princess. You know what I should have did? I should have brought just like Ghost Ushers, and then I could have just like Ghost Usher. Janemba's got no health. Like. Whoa! It's a little bit too much right there, okay. Okay, so Janemba's in his rage mode. Can I, like, not do enough damage to kill him, though? That's the issue here. Let's forego the win. I'm gonna do a Princess Snake. So, I mean, hopefully we take a little bit of damage here. We will. I think we would take a slight bit of damage. I'd like to transform it in Super Vegito, but damn. I probably blundered using Gogeta's active skill and stuff like. It's just like, it's like, well, damn, dude, I got it. I mean, I might as well just blow Janemba's asshole inside out with this, right? It's just when then he triple supers and it's do damage. Super Saiyan 4 Goku will probably take a little bit of damage here. Oh, 3 dodge, okay. And we didn't transform. God damn it. Alright, well. We won. I mean, we had him as a backdoor insurance policy the whole time. At any point he could have transformed, we would have been good. I think this video is a good display of why the 7th anniversaries are the best in the game, by the way, because it's just like, you get their active skills out, and it's just like, even these red zone bosses just get melted in seconds. Like, when you're doing 3-4 attacks on the turn that are all guaranteed crits at this level of power, it's just beyond a disintegration, right? So, let me know what you guys think of the INT 3rd year anniversary Super Vegito. Definitely, wow, I broke my record there. That's even me blabbering away and shit like that. We broke the record. Sure, whatever, man. This guy is, you know, one of the best units in the game for sure. I do think so. It's mainly the transform state. You know, all the counters go out. It gets nuts. The damage reduction happens. In base, you do have to kind of be a little bit careful in these higher tier red zone difficulty stages, like Janemba, you know, Bojack, Omega, Broly, stuff like that. But like once this guy comes out, you know, he gives you the heal, which is so important for red zone stages. The damage reduction, it's very difficult for him to take damage, right? Like he could tank a little bit even against like that physical Janemba at the end. This guy would have been okay against, so very, very powerful units. So this is Fuse Superpowers, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. Their leader skills, the Patara category, key 3 and 180% of stats. That's nice that Patara gets that 180% like that. Or INT type key 3 and 120% of stats. Their 12 key super attack is the Kamehameha and Big Bang attack, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn and then does colossal damage to the enemy. Their 18 key super attack is the Final Strategy, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn and then does mega colossal damage to the enemy. Their passive skill, Strongest Duo, gives them 180% attack and defense at the start of turn. They get a medium chance of doing a crit, and then a medium chance of dodging enemy attacks, and then they get 2 key per rainbow key sphere, and then they perform the Patara fusion when conditions are met. I guess an easy way they could have made this character a lot more powerful is slapping like 50% attack and defense on super attack. That would have made them a lot better. If you guys pay attention, you'll notice that most characters in the game these days have something like that. The Patara fusion condition is under 50% HP, turn 6 or later. Their link set is Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, the Saiyan lineage, experienced fighters, prepare for battle, fierce battle, and legendary power. Very strong link sets. 12 key multiplier, 150%, 24 key multiplier, 200%. In terms of EZAs, I mean, I guess there's the God Vegeta and God Goku EZA. And that's pretty much it, really, I think, in terms of EZAs where they would be very helpful in. They're on quite a few different category teams here, right? So you have the Majin Buu Saga team that they're a part of. They're also over here on the Patara category team. Then right here, they're on the Joined Forces team. Definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with Joined Forces, right? That gets a 200% leader, and that's going to be very, very, very interesting. Then they're also over here on the Pure Saiyan category team, which is nice. Remember, they were added to this. When they originally came out, they were not on Pure Saiyans, right? But then eventually, when STR Vegito came out, that unit and then these two were added to Pure Saiyans. Then they're also on the Kamehameha category team. That's where they get their 200%. Then they're, of course, on the Final Trump Card team. This team is going to look very interesting, Final Trump Card, if this gets like a 200% or something like that. Then over here, they are on, this is the, no. Up here, my bad. Up here this is the Super Saiyan category up here. And then this right here, this is Pure Saiyans, which they were added to. And then right here, this is Battle of Wits category. This right here, this is, I believe, what is this? This is Accelerated Battle. Yeah, this is Accelerated Battle. And then finally, they are on the new 7th anniversary Fuse Fighter category team. So again, they have that fusion into Super Vegito. Turn 6 or beyond, and then under 50% HP, they transform. Their super attack effect changes, their passive changes, and then some of their links change as well. So the 12 key super attack becomes the Big Bang attack, which raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, and then does colossal damage to the enemy. The 18 key super attack becomes the Final Kamehameha, which greatly raises defense for 1 turn, so 50% defensive buff. Does mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. Their passive skill, Patara Miracle, they fully restore HP when they fuse, which is just so good, right? That's one of the strongest things about this character, is that heal. Makes it such a joy running them, because you know you have like a safety button that you can hit at any time, right? Like once your health falls low, and then you have them on rotation. Then they get 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. They counter normal attacks with tremendous power. They reduce damage received by 30% for the first 3 turns, and then it becomes 15% damage received past turn 4 and beyond. And then they get an additional 3 key per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then the link set becomes Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Power Bestowed by God, Fuse Fighter, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So, let me know what you guys think of the 3rd anniversary INT LR Super Vegito after their EZA. They definitely are a very, very powerful unit, and definitely a player that many global players will, like a character many global players will be able to utilize to help beat some of these tougher red zone stages. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.